Apparently I am live. I have not done one of these in a little bit. It is super hot right now. I am somewhere in Quebec, Canada. It is 33 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in American freedom form factor, whatever, temperature units, but it is very hot. So I'm out here just walking. I've not done this in like a week or two, I think, at this point. So if anybody shows up, it would be greatly appreciated if you come in, say hi, wish me luck on not collapsing. Yeah, this is your first time seeing something like this. Generally, I am a channel that does video games, technology, thrifting, older toys, things like that. But I've been trying to walk a little bit more lately because it's good for you. So I've been doing some of these. I've had a few people pop in and out. I've had some subs join through this that only know me through this. It is not necessarily a good thing to do, but it is enjoyable. Keeps me motivated when you all pop in, say hey, and push me along and tell me not to collapse. So we've had a heat wave in Quebec for about 2 weeks, I think. It is boiling hot. Like I said, it's been like 30 plus degrees like every day for like a solid week. Not fun. Next week's gonna cool down, so that should be a bit better. But we'll see. I'll show you what I'm working with. So we're at the park right now. Just trying to enjoy the walk. Man, it's hot. Much better. Now I'm in an area a little wooded, as you can see. It's a nicer area. It's an area within the city. Let's move to the left. And this is what I'm seeing. With somebody a little further ahead of me. Not sure where they went. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Trying to stay to the shaded parts because, like I said, at 33 degrees, it is blistering hot. All the grass is burning out slowly. But it is what it is. So if you pop in, say hello, don't be a stranger. Let's see how long we can keep this going. Like I said before, generally on this channel we do tech things and all that. But I've been adding in a little walking stream just for fun. I did get inspiration from other people to do walking streams. Holding it vertical for a reason, because people don't like when you walk around with a phone. So leave a like, subscribe, ask a question, say howdy do. We are somewhere in Quebec, Canada right now. To show you what we're working with. This is where we are. So where I am, I'm just walking through the middle. I mean, there's residential on that side. Over on that side, past this, obviously, there are a lot of businesses. Well, not commercial, I should say, like industrial on that side that you can't quite see, but they are over there. Like I said, homes over there. It's sweating me over here. Generally, I try to do like at least an hour to 2 hours. Try to get a lot of walking done. Should be doing 10,000 steps a day, and I've been averaging like 12 to 14 when I do these. But it definitely helps when you all pop in, say hello, and how's it go, and tell me where you're from. Very helpful. Hey, Ma, how you doing? Thank you for saying hello. I definitely appreciate that. What are you up today? What part of the world are you in? Again, I'm in Quebec, Canada. I notice I seem to get a lot of Canadians that pop in for whatever reason. Maybe YouTube pushes it to Canadian viewers. There's another really cool thing at the plants. Turn left, as if you couldn't figure it out. Whew. Leave a like, subscribe, all that. Let's get this channel to 1 billion subscribers. Your Mahasa? Masa? Hi Maza. Hope I'm not butchering it. It's nice to meet you. Where in the world are you watching from? And what are you up to today? I'm just here for my stupidly hot walk at 33 degrees Celsius. Like I said, residential this side right now, and then companies. It's hard to see, but there's a company right there. They're working, doing something. Not sure what they're doing. What's up, Blick? Thank you for saying hi, my friend. What part of the world are you in? What's the crazy temperatures that you're feeling? I'm in Quebec, Canada, going for a 10,000 plus step walk. We could talk about many different things. My favorite things to talk about are technology, video games, retro things. Retro to me are like pre-80s, or even 80s, I guess. 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s, all that. Thank you for leaving a like. That would definitely help the channel. And subscribing would be nice too. We do have a lot of videos on there. On different interesting things. Thanks for the like, I saw that. So like I said, it is 33 Celsius right now where I am. The grass is slowly turning brown. Let me show you. That's not normal. So it's all turning brown. A little green on that side for whatever reason. Dogs barking in the background. That shouldn't be outside too long. 33C. If you're joining me, generally my channel's about retro technology, video games, things like that. Thank you for subbing and liking. I definitely appreciate it. Let me know where you are. Latest video, I think, was the one I did on can you find like gaming deals at Walmart right now? You kind of can. They do have some stuff that it seems to be liquidating, a lot of the Switch stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure very soon all the PS4 stuff is going to be going cheap. Because let's face it, who's buying PS4 anymore? I think Sony even themselves said like, that's it for that system. But it's been 5 years that we've had like a PS5. And you probably notice I'm not talking too loud because I am completely outside right now and I don't want to disturb anybody. So yeah, flip you around so you can see what I'm seeing. So it hasn't been too long. You're from Iran? Nice to meet you, my Iranian friend. I got a good friend who's Iranian. Or Iranian, sorry. He now lives in Canada, since he was a kid though. So. And what are you all up to today? Say hello to each other. Let's make this a community thing. Oh. I see happy little bubbles posting from the bottom, so I'm assuming someone clicked like. Oh. Message retracted. Oh. I see hearts popping up. Not sure what that means. I think in like the chat you can sometimes do something like that. Don't quote me. So yeah, we're gonna walk around the town a little bit today. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. Something's on your mind, something you want to ask. Let me know, as long as it's nice and respectful and friendly and kind. All those things. There's not many people out, because again, it is stupidly hot. Today myself, I went out and I went some thrifting. Well, I did some uh, recycling for old stuff, old electronics. Then I did some thrifting. Picked up one small thing, a tape, a cassette tape, a VHS tape. And yeah, so that's what I did so far today. And now I'm going to push myself to walk through this heat. And I heard an animal, I'm pretty sure. How long I've been walking? Not very long. Let's check. Yeah, only about 20 minutes right now. I've gone in the past like 2 hours at like 31, 32 degree heat. And man, that's not fun. You lose like 5 pounds of water when it's that hot. I do have water with me. I put sunscreen. I'm wearing a hat, as you can see. I try to stay to the shade. You want to see something really cool? This is all burnt out, by the way. That's where we're going. We're gonna see if we can cross the street. Wish me luck, because not everyone stops at the stop walks over here. Yeah, it's nice. Like I said, I'm between like residential houses on my right, so the suburbs, and on the left there's some industrial buildings where I am. And if I go where I think I'm gonna go, I'm gonna walk through a very big field, open field, that really doesn't have much. Well, it does have some, well, obviously grass and things like that, but not tons of trees. Now I'm fully in sunlight. .33°C. I don't recommend everyone does this every day, but it's nice. So this is what I'm seeing now. A place you can sit down, or places you can sit down. But yeah, we're gonna walk across the street and hope that I don't get run over. It's one of those street lights where you press the button and like it flashes that somebody wants to walk across. So we'll see. But again, I noticed not everyone stops. So we'll see. Thank you. Oh. Well, they stopped. Sorry for the wait on that, but I want to put the phone down so I can run across. Ooh. So again, this is what we're seeing. I'll leave you on this for a little bit. So Blick, I should say, is the top fan right now of the stream. Well, according to the application. And what are you up to today? Or whoever's watching. I know sometimes the chat gets slow, so maybe you already answered. Sorry for the shaking. It's a very old phone at this point. It's like 5 years old. It's weird to think of a 5-year-old phone as old, but do 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 do. Ooh. So we're walking through the residential. It's a very nice neighborhood. We're gonna get into the field. The field is vast. I have to put it into adjective. Quite big. What's up, things, I think? I love your name, by the way. It's very creative. Just walking I'm doing a stupidly long walking thing, maybe, in 33 degrees Celsius heat somewhere in Quebec. I did bring some water. About a whole jug. Probably have at least a liter. That I will be drinking. Yeah, 33 not forgiving. Not at all. So this is the direction we're walking in. Sorry for the bouncing. My phone doesn't have stabilization. And I don't feel like buying a new phone right now. It's quite expensive. We just came from vacation time, which is also quite expensive. What are you up to today? Oh, it's working on their house. Leave a like, by the way. Help me out. Oh yeah, what are you playing? Any video games? I like the video game. Are you playing PC? Switch, Switch 2, Xbox, PlayStation? What are you playing on? Keep each other entertained. And like and subscribe. Generally, it's a channel that I do technology and not walking, but I've done a bunch of these walking streams this summer. You're a PC gamer. Did you build your own computer? Used to be a lot more, how do I describe it? Used to be a lot better when you build your own PC for prices. But these days, it's incredibly expensive, I find. Like, I built a full gaming PC using used parts like 10 years ago, I think about. And I think I paid $500 for used parts. 7800 XT and a 500, 5600X. Yeah, it's pretty good. What are you playing on that? If you don't mind me asking. So you're AMD. Excuse me. You're Team Red. I'm Team Red too. I think Intel just kind of gave up, thinking that they own the market share and that AMD can do anything because they had many years of garbage. But then Ryzen started. It was like their first foray into getting better. Yeah. This is why we should not go any further in. Not a fan of NVIDIA. Well, to be fair, I don't think any of these companies that make PC parts are doing it for the goodness of their hearts. From the goodness of their hearts. They're there to make money. And the way they make money is by selling you things. Also, I know you probably heard this before, that things lasted longer in the past. It did. And, well, apparently it's hot. And my phone kicked off because it got too hot. So we're gonna see how long this lasts. Covering my phone with my hands, so maybe we'll cover it with the heat. I'm right now under some crackling power lights. I don't know if you hear that. They're making crackle noises. I seem to have lost my viewers, so I apologize about that. It is what it is. But I'm assuming this phone is going to get really hot really fast, so I'm covering it up with both hands right now. Hopefully that'll cool it off. So Things I Think was saying that, oh wow, you made a Pentium 2. That's retro right there. That's crazy. Pentium 2. I think I've had a Pentium 2 in the past. When I went for to drop off electronics recycling today, there was some, I'm sure it was like a 286 or 386 board that was in the recycling, which killed me. But you can't touch it, so you get arrested. But I took a picture. I was like, oh wow, I can't believe that was in there. But again, apologize for the stream like interrupting. It just got so hot my phone. I was thinking of getting one of those like coolers for a phone, but it's just this week that's gonna be really hot, then it's gonna go back down. And I'm glad your Pentium 2 still works if you come back. This is what we're seeing right now. The fields. All that. Again, I'm gonna cover up my phone a little bit because I'm in the middle of the woods here. Not woods. The field here. And there are no trees. So I gotta find a place that there's a little shade that could keep this old phone a going. Don't want that battery going pop. I'm sure the heat's not great for the battery. So I'll flip you to this way. Again, summer in Quebec. It's a little stadium, I think it's like soccer or something over there. And something over there. That's what I'm seeing. Boiling hot. So if you pop in after the stream, generally what I do is technology. I don't generally do things on walking, but past little while out here in Quebec, Canada, I've been trying to do these walking streams, talk to people, things like that, just for fun. So if you pop in, I see people pop in and out all the time. Say hello. If you have a question, a nice question, friendly question, definitely do that. Leave a like, subscribe, all the fun things. We're getting the channel up. My latest video, I think I said before, was can you find gaming deals at Walmart right now in Canada? And the answer, pretty much, you can find some deals, nothing crazy. They're still not giving it away like they do in the States, it seems. Where they have like these penny sales sometimes. It seems like every game costs like $1. I don't understand how they can afford that, but here they can't. What's the difference between the United States and Canada when it comes to that? How come they can put their stuff on sale for like $1 for a Switch game and we have to pay like $30, $40 when it's on sale? And you're seeing a view of me from underneath like this because I'm covering up my phone so it doesn't get overheated as I walk through this. God, these electric power lines. Aren't they beautiful? That's what we see. Oh, and I'm getting Instagram messages at the same time. So if you pop in, say hello. I see you guys popping in and out. Say how to do. Leave a like. Tell me what kind of weird technology things you like, or video games, or toys, things like that. What part of the world you're in. Keep me motivated. All I hear is the crackling of these power lines right now. And literally I hear the crackling noises, which is very unnerving because you feel like they're gonna explode or something, or electricity's gonna shoot out of them. They're gigantic, by the way. They're multiple buildings tall and they make crackling noises. Again, I don't think you all can hear it and pop in, but it's like pop rocks. Kind of sounds like they're making pop rocks. That makes sense. Something was there. Could be cat, could be birds. Someone riding away on a bike. I am on a bike path, so it makes sense. So if you're watching, say hello. It'd be nice if you say hello. I can't force you, obviously. Bike path there. 33 degrees Celsius heat. I don't know the freedom form factor, whatever that is, but it's hot. At least there's wind now. That was the worst part. And there's no wind. You walk through this, it sucks. There's that outdoor building, whatever it is. Not sure. Probably some like skating rink or something. Out rink. You know. So for the 1 or 2 people that are watching, say hello. It'd be nice. Let's get a little conversation going. I'm gonna flip this around so you can see that I'm a real person. I do see your chat messages when you do post them. I think I'm gonna go right. We're gonna go probably more residential because there's more shade. Leave a like, subscribe, ask me anything that's appropriate. Again, this is mostly a technology channel and retro video games, computers, toys, books, older things. So if you want to talk about Sony dropping support for a PS4, we can talk about it. I guess it's quite retro at this point, but still. I don't think they make them anymore. Is that retro? And we're gonna cut through here. Residential area. That's what I see. So for those of you watching, like, say hello, all the fun things. We're getting our steps in, boy. It is 2:37. 1 second. Sorry. Walking about 40 minutes. In this 33 degrees Celsius heat. My phone already shut off once or went to low power mode or whatever it does when it's too hot. It puts a little symbol saying your phone is overheating, and then it stops you from doing anything. Quebec, Canada, 2025. Stupidly hot. Oh, some shade. We're gonna stop for a second. I don't know what that means. I'm hoping that's nice. I would have to ask my Iranian friend what that means. This is what I see. Some shade at least. Oh, message retracted. I can assume that wasn't very nice. Oh, heard some dogs. Oh, trucks. Apparently it's recycling day out here. I still hear the trucks. And there's a bunch of kids riding around on their bikes. Charbonneau de Pomery. I think I'm by a school. Yes, I am. Bringing their stuff in. I'm assuming it's teachers or daycare. Here it is. No, we'll go across. There you go. And the recycling truck. And the workers are going home. No parking, 12 to 6. Okay, we're past that. Whew. Yeah, it's now maintenance people. I don't know. They seem to be with pipes. Who knows? Daycare entrance. It is hot. Let me tell you, 33 degrees Celsius is like very hot for walking around. But I had some water. I should be good to go. You want to see what I'm seeing? A little play structure by school. Very nice. Looks very new. Cars are coming. So if you pop in, say hello, ask a question. Why not? Been live for 33 minutes on this technology channel that we're doing nothing really technology right now. Whew. Cool down a bit. Assuming moi or ma has left, things I think works has left. Let's keep going. And say hello if you pop in. Encourage me on this trek in unbearable heat. It is stupidly hot. There we go. Sunshade. Kids' bikes. So I think I might end it here. People are not staying on very long, so hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you later.